super quick recap of Pixie Pivot. It's a tool for placing your 3D cursor and by extension Blender gizmos if you prefer using those. So you activate it, you get a manipulator, you can then click, and if we activate our gizmo and have something selected, you can see your gizmo is going to be there now. But of course, you're not limited to clicking. You can also click, drag along an element, align it with its normal by pressing shift. You can also snap to the bounding box by holding alt. You can also orient it in global space, etc, etc. The problem was that we were limited to one object in edit mode, but things have changed. All right, oh, so good. What are we at? Let me look at my own change log. Okay, Pixie Pivot now supports object mode. So before we would just be in edit mode, it only works there. But now, in object mode, we can do the same thing. Wow! Woo. And we get this little wireframe highlight when we're hovering the different meshes. You can't see that though, because these meshes are just using modifiers. Let's turn this up. And now, boop, you can see the wireframe pop in. So that might help you see what you can snap to or not. Number 2, you can now snap to, or from one object to another. So you can do this, you can snap over here. Actually, let's set this to 3 points. So click, click, boop. There we go. And I didn't enable my gizmo. There we go. So the way we work with centers, at least for now, you hover over and then you hover outside and you're targeting the center of the object. You can do the same thing with this, boop, center of the third object. And by the way, this works when you're in edit mode. So if I'm editing this, I can still target other objects. This only applies to mesh types. I removed something, I'm sorry. I used to have a setting called anchor to selection. So it would keep your pivot in the same location as you aligned it. So I took that out because now that we support multiple objects in object mode, it was getting a little tricky. Basically, Blender. But hey, if they one day expose it, I'll try to re-implement that feature. For the time being, I replaced anchor to selection with lock cursor location, which is inferior. I'm sorry. I also turned the add-on into an extension. That means you need to go into your add-on preferences, add-ons, remove the old one. That's the wrong, remove the old one. Where's the remove button? Okay, there's no remove button because this is actually the extension that installed. But if this were an add-on, like you would get an uninstall button. So uninstall it, restart Blender, and then you can drag and drop the new extension file, which I have somewhere, who knows.